I mean, hey, it's just an overwhelmingly great group of people, man. They're just in their own way. They got their own personalities. I mean, obviously, Drew's personality is as big as anything, and then you got Rasir that's very reserved. But I mean, are you kidding me? He rolls into our community and starts just this awesome charity, you know, where he's gathering up and helping people from the jump, and then Malachi's got a great positive upbeat personality that this team really needed, and I mean, Anton's been kind of the unsung hero this year and this season with just you know, what he does for us.
Where do you think Drew ranks in terms of just the most accomplished players who have come through here, as far as the wins, the production, everything?
I mean, I think you gotta put him. I mean, he's definitely at the top of the list or close to it. I mean, I don't know for just what he's done at Gonzaga. I don't know, especially when you factor in he's close to breaking the all-time scoring record. I don't know where he's at with wins, but that was impacted by COVID, some of the win stuff, and just how long he was ranked number one, and again, just his ability to just deliver time and time again when we always need it, and his durability. I mean, I don't know that he's missed a practice or certainly hasn't missed a game or anything. So, I mean, if he isn't at the top, he's I mean, a sliver below it, but I mean, he's
Mark, obviously there's still games to be played, but what are you going to take most from this senior class as far as the joy you get from coaching these guys?
I mean, hey, I get you know, joy out of all the guys that come through here, but you know, obviously, hey, they're all unique in their own way, and like I said, they've been wonderful guys to coach, and they bought into our team philosophy and our family. They've had fun. You know, nobody's more fun than Drew Timme, and they've just been really, really easy to coach, which is you know, that's what I'll always remember and cherish.
Mark, the all-league came out. I think Drew was Malachi was sixth man, Julian first team. Anton was just honorable mention. Any reaction to the overall picture there?
No, I don't really get into all that stuff. So, you know, I mean, obviously Drew should have been player of the year. We were hoping Anton would be defensive player of the year, but there were some good defensive players of the year when you got Logan Johnson and Bowen's a heck of a defender too. So, you know, those things are. It's not why we get into it.
Why did you want to schedule this game? That, I mean, you guys usually go 8 or 9 days without a game between regular.
No, it didn't have much to do. It didn't have anything to do with that. It's just we had the PK-85, we had the aircraft carrier game, so that really shrunk our date availability down to like 1 or 2 specific dates where we had to find a game. We were a game short. We tried all the way into September, and then we just, you know, we've done this in the past. You know, as long as you finish in the top 2 in the league, it turns out pretty good. So we took our chances there, and it turned out great. So.
What did you just think of the response to after everything that happened Saturday and then with the senior night?
I think they did great, especially, you know, when we played good D for the first 15 or so minutes, really, really good D, and then really had a phenomenal second half there on both sides of the ball. And obviously, you know, it's hard. And look, Chicago State does. I mean, they play hard, and they got you guys saw them. They got some nice athletic guys that can take you off the bounce, and they shot the 3 well in the first half, and they do a nice job of switching everything, which is different than what you see. They switch all your actions, and so it's really hard to run offense. So I thought we handled it well.
Coach, getting the buys until Monday, do you like, you know, being able to take those couple days with the team, or is it? Would you rather, you know, see a scenario where you're?
No, I think you got to get an advantage for, you know, winning your league or whatever. You need to have an advantage rather than it just being, you know, straight socialism or something where you don't have to do anything. You get everything. So I think it's hard. The one hard thing about it is the team will have a game, which is just a different feel down there. You know, the league tournament. Some of these teams are playing obviously with a desperation. ourselves and St. Mary's know we're in. So, I mean, they're playing for their lives. It's a neutral court setting. But then also they get that game to get kind of the nerves and stuff out, and then they get a day to rest, and then they play us. So, it's kind of a little bit of an advantage to be in that spot. But, I mean, so far the buys have worked out pretty good for us over the years. So.
Time for 2 more for Coach.
You don't know who you're going to play.
Right.
Santa Clara's got the shortest path. You kind of dialing on them and adjust.
We just work on ourselves for a while, and then we'll kind of spend a little bit of time on who we think we might play, but by and large. And then, that we can actually practice here Sunday before we go down, so we'll know who we're going to play then. So.
Mark, with all the seniors today, are these for sure because of the COVID eligibility and everything? Are they for sure, or maybe
that'll be up to them, and that'll be decided. My experience with that is it's decided long after games like this, and even after the season. They need to see what their options are and see what they're feeling and all that. It's never really decided, right now. Unless a guy like Drew or something.
I ain't gonna lie, it hasn't really hit me yet. We have so much left to do that it's kind of just like it was like another game to me. But I think maybe later when the adrenaline wears off and it's like, damn, that was really my last game. It's gonna be weird, but it was cool. I mean, to just like get all the love and support for like all of us, like it's pretty special, and I think it's just a testament to how great this community is.
What has this community meant to you? In a nutshell.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna like it up here when I first came up here. Pretty biased to Texas, and as much as I hate to say this place has been a great second home to me, and it's a place that I could definitely see myself, in the future, just hanging around and stuff, because I've just loved everything about it up here so much, and yeah, it's pretty much as great as I can say. I didn't want to like it, but I ended up loving it.
We'll let each of you guys answer that question.
Yeah.
Like for me, the community, like Drew said, feels like a second family. Just like everywhere you go, like restaurants, everyone's like just acknowledging you, and just especially with me being like really far from home, it feels good. Like know that there's people that are in my corner and that have my back. So
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the question.
what's the community been like?
You're the hometown kid, but what does it mean to you, that reception you get here at home, and this whole community growing up here?
Yeah, it means a lot just because I've grown up here and just seen, how people have watched me and, watched me grow as a player and as a person. So there's a lot of people who have faith in me and believe in me as a basketball player. So, that's just all love, and that's why I give love back to the community, and that's just how it goes.
I would just say the love and support here, especially from the basketball side, has been great. Transferring in last year and just them accepting me as a player, into this program. And then as far as the community service work, it's been a lot of fun just being able to connect with the community and kind of be out there with them, and to be able to help and try to lead this place better than what I found it. So it's been a lot of fun for me.
You guys have a chance to come back if you want. I think you both are eligible. I think you guys have both decided. You don't have.
I got nothing left.
But what's going through your mind on that part of it?
I'm just focused on the season right now. I just have the same view on my feet are. So my feet are right here right now. So focus on that, and then that stuff will take care of itself.
Same way.
I think you guys combined for 56 and had the first 13 of the game tonight. It's kind of fitting that the seniors are playing this whole last home game. What was it like to see all of you guys succeed at the same time tonight? Great of you.
Anton,
yeah, that's what we love to see. We know what we're all capable of, and it's senior night, so everyone was kind of sharing the ball, and we were just having fun, really. And that's a great way to end our last game in the kennel together. So yeah, we were really just having fun together.
Have any of you guys had time to reflect on how crazy the last 4 years were? Where Drew, Anton, you guys were freshmen, and then you have the NCAA tournament canceled here. The next year, you're playing in an empty gym. You make the national title game. I think you'd be hard pressed to find anyone, in the history of college basketball that's had a weirder 4 years. Have you had any time to like reflect on that?
I wouldn't say too much time to reflect just because it's gone by so fast and it's like we don't really think about it too much. But I know when we're older, we're going to sit back and just think about that a lot and just talk about how crazy like these 4 years have been for me, for all of us really, and just like everything we've been through. But I think those are memories that we're going to remember forever.
Anton, any disappointment with the All-League announcement today and the awards?
I'm going to answer that one. No, this dude was definitely the defensive player of the year. I don't know how they voted or what happened on that, but that's pretty crazy. This dude guards the best player every night. He rebounds, blocks. He does everything. He's a big and he guards the guards. Like, I mean, I don't know who got it. I didn't look, but this dude definitely should have got it. No question.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to that.
I got him.
I don't really care.
I was going to say, does it add any fuel to more than what I was getting at?
Maybe a little fuel, but I just keep my head down and just keep doing what I'm doing, and I know it's gonna pay off in the long run. I don't really pay too much attention to all that.
For Malachi and Rasir, it doesn't feel from an outsider's perspective at all that you guys aren't, a part of this class because you didn't start your careers here. What do you lend to, how you guys were able to gel with this team so quickly and really feel like such a good unit?
I think just like coming here with experience and being in a lot of different environments, has helped us. We know what to bring to a team. I started my college career off the bench, so now asking me to come off the bench is something I'm not used to or anything. And then playing in a lot of different environments, a lot of different roles against a lot of like teams like this, like these were these type of teams were the games like I lived up for. So. Coming here, it kind of just I was able to kind of bring like my own little thing to the team, I guess.
I would just say I came in with an open mind. Coming from Iowa State, coming here, playing a different role, playing with a different team, different expectations. I was just really open and listening to everybody. From Drew to Coach Few to anybody. Anybody who had a piece of knowledge about Gonzaga or what we had to do with the concepts and things like that. I was open book, and I feel like it helped me out a lot.
Time for two more.
How important is it the tournament in Vegas, just from potential seeding, maybe another matchup with St. Mary's, and kind of going into the NCAAs in the right mind frame coming out of that tournament? How important is that?
It's huge. I mean, that is a mini tournament. You play a quick back-to-back. Kind of like each, I don't even know what's called, like a little regional mashup, and it keeps going on, and that's kind of like the first week of the tournament for us, and it'll be really important for us to lock down. I mean, whoever we play, even if, like Santa Clara first round, like potentially, like they've given us a fit, and then potentially St. Mary's again or whoever. Like everyone in this league's given us a tough matchup, and it's going to be hard to combat people that have played us 3 times, and same for them. So it's going to be a real testament to us and our prep and our focus, and it'll be huge momentum if we can pull out a dub.
I think after the senior day stuff wrapped up, you whispered something into your brother's ear. Do you remember what you told him right after? Something you can share?
No, we're not going to. Yeah.
Any more questions?
I guess, Drew, I got just one for you. 22 off, I think, now. Is that something you've been having in the back of your mind?
It's 22.
Thanks. I need to double check.
The only thoughts I got on that is, man, that dude's a walking bucket. I've been here a while and had a bunch of big games, and I still feel like I'm so far away from him. But it's hard to process. I mean, who knows if I'll get it? I don't. No one does. So, just got to keep playing and do whatever it takes to win. That's all that matters.
Gonna get it.
He's
gonna get it.
WCC